peace be upon you. Prayers. I salute thee, O Goddess, the original cosmic power and mother, the the symbol of spring. O divine Goddess Saraswati, all always worship you. I worship you that gives knowledge. I salute you, O Goddess. O undivided mother, power called Brahmani, belonging to Brahma, the life and voice of infinite number of living beings, without without announcing and without making sound, you decorate and emancipate all. O you who holds the universe, I worship you that gives perfection. I salute you, O Goddess. O Mother, you are pure, without malice, totally divine, novel, white, and modern. The divine absolute mantras flow from you and give salvation, which is the best among all. I worship you that gives brightness. I salute you, O Goddess. O Mother, you are unmovable, giver of good results and white. You wear all clean, extremely white dresses. You germinate pious bright resolutions and free us from suffering, agony, doubts, and faithlessness. I worship you that gives salvation. I salute you, O Goddess. O Mother, you are the word, sound, and voice in the garb of fame of good performances and accomplishments. The sound comes as rain from you that create and compose music. You give name, fame, and worldly riches and nectar. I worship you that gives religiosity. I salute you, O Goddess. Section 1. Parichay. Introduction. Hello Lavendel, peace be upon you. Prashna or Uttar. Queries and answers. Why do we have numerous questions? Answer. We have numerous questions because we are materialists and interested in only our affairs, problems, life, house, vehicles, and in a few selected relatives and friends. The rest of the world is not a part of our life and thinking. We overlook them or keep confined to private or public discussions. We have numerous questions because, number one, our elders remained in their work and did not pass on the traditional information that they had. We remained confined to our course books and school environment that are unable to answer religious questions, as our constitution claims the country to be Dharma Nirpeksh, secular. It fosters and follows no religion. Hence, number two, such questions are not asked or answered in educational institutions. Number three, we hardly attend gatherings and seldom listen to true saints and Dharma gurus. And number four, we don't read scriptures and religious books. As materialists, we feel that money is the only answer needed. While money is earned by ability and skill, the coins and paper notes are useless. Number five, we do everything for the body and forget the soul, life element, and soul within. Question: why are we worried when we face so many questions? Answer: as the inner self starves, the feeble mental aptitude in a weak and unhealthy corporeal body with limitations from all around faces overwhelming questions, a term originally used by T.S. Eliot. The modernity moving on a single track is unable to answer them and satisfy the self. The questions then raise their heads from within. The more we read, learn, listen to others, and think, the more the questions appear. The questions come from within, but we search the answers from outside. Such answers are never satisfactory. The answers too are within. Look for the answer within. It is there. Replace doubts with faith and be free from worries. Hello, peace be upon you. Don't give your mind and time to artificially raised questions by others, but never try to evade your own questions. In fact, they are related to your worldly problems, and the answers will make your life healthier and fuller. Question: why do the people not get the answers? Answer: people usually don't get the answers because of their mental preoccupation, as the mind is engrossed in different financial and official or family problems. How can such a man think of looking inside, who has just received a notice from the bank that 3 installments of the premiums on the car loan has not been deposited, and that the bank is free to take further action and start a case for the recovery of the loan? Under such circumstances, he won't raise a correct question. Was the car essential for him and his small family? Or was his income high enough to meet the extra financial burden, as well as the fresh day-to-day expenses on the car? And he won't try to search its answer. Naturally, his mind is preoccupied with something else, and always. He can't ever concentrate on the questions of the inner self that has taken the body to grow. The accumulation of worldly belongings and luxuries are playing such havoc in mind that a very high percentage of people have lost contact with that have The accumulation of worldly belongings and luxuries are playing such havoc in mind that a very high percentage of people have lost contact with and sympathy or compassion for their own self. The answer now is very simple. They can't, and hence they don't, concentrate on the inner problems and never stay on a point. They jump from branch to branch, topic to topic, question to question. They fail to dive deep, to move on a particular line of thought for the original and shining pearl. They leave the question like a hot potato, pick up another, which is equally hot. By meditation or self-control or by some other means, one must wait and give time to the question to cool down. The question will vanish. What has changed that we are feeling cold? There are numerous and enormous changes, particularly in nature. Life depends on nature, and man has almost destroyed nature in the name of development. Pollution, poisonous gases, and poison sprayed on plants and fruit trees, and rain and and poison sprayed on plants and fruit trees and rain and at home have taken the health and happiness away from life. Plastered, trees uprooted, forests have been reduced to 12%, and domestic animals to less than 10%. Air, atmosphere, exosphere, and water are polluted, and above all, the 73 million kilometer ozone hole is threatening. Water level is going down, glaciers are giving way, and herbal plants are losing their identity. Man is a loser everywhere, so we are feeling cold. Particularly, we are unable to think a way out or to do something concrete. We are only showing banners to save Earth, and Santa Claus is changing his dress from red to green to show that the Earth is green, whose fertility now depends only on chemical fertilizers. Both the manure and natural fertility are missing. Life is on the brink of extinction, yet the efforts at Copenhagen are proved futile. We have uncontrolled desires and lack inner power. The words with deeper connotation and higher denotation have been replaced by superfluous words in shallow, muddy, skin-deep physical pleasure. People are forced to find consolation in nakedness and forget the real problems of existence and extinction. In this scenario, we have to see life, religion, deeds, duties, spirituality, and all other things that can ensure the continuity of life on the Mother Earth, the only planet with life on it. Question: how materialism reverses life, nature, and pleasure? Answer: materialism gives immediate pleasure but permanent loss. Ruinous and unhealthy products, mostly junk food and luxury items, are being produced commercially on large scale and are being forcibly sold through ads, loans, and installments. It has been declared as the highest goal. All are running after it, and in the process we have ruined our physical health as well as the financial health, and thus the pleasure. As a result, those who can earn even 40,000 a month, more than 1,000 every day, are also in debt and unable to cope with the increasing expenses. They have forgotten frugality. Life is in a mess. It has become a cage where each one is restlessly trying to come out of it. In that process, we are injuring almost every part of the self and life in general. Question: is growing physical pleasure a modern concept? Answer: not at all. Physical pleasure, satisfaction, and luxury are the most primitive concepts and have lured many in every age. But the saints have taught control and given spiritual concept. The mass has followed. The mass has followed the teachings, and life has flourished. The only change is that there are neither such saints nor such people. Even elders are teaching luxury. The older persons also have no control over it. Hence, everything is topsy-turvy. We have ignored spiritual aim, and we are not saving life-giving elements for the next generation to survive. We are all out to finish everything that nature has collected and men have saved during the past millions of years. We are becoming ignorant by throwing the wise out of our life and ways. Question: are those things actually modern inventions? Answer: not at all. What modern man claims to be new is very ancient and already discarded as waste material merchandise. All the concepts were there, but there was strict restriction on commercial production of such things, particularly of heavy machinery and weapons for mass destruction. All such things were treated as property for all human beings. Modern men are trying their level and cunning best to get them patented and producing them for financial gain without thinking even for a moment that the weapons will only destroy something. It will not produce edible things for living beings. Spirituality is the most needed spirit today for turning the man from manufacturing weapons, poisons, spurious medicines, and many other things for destruction. They think of market distribution and profit, but hardly about the loss of life. Question: how can spirituality help the living beings? Answer: the foremost aim of spirituality is purity and control, then lust and jealousy. With spirituality, the lustful men will become better human beings. Then there will not be the cry for accumulating more and more. Man will earn through ethical means a bit more than needed. Then stealing, deceiving, terror, killing will give way to peace, kindness, compassion, and other positive and human aspects. The world will automatically become a better and safe place to live in company with other human and non-human beings. Question: what do we get by remembering and revering gods, rishis, saints, parents, elders, and forefathers? Answer: whenever we remember Guru, parents, elders, and forefathers, or gods, goddesses, rishis, and saints, we get energy and confidence from them, faint and imperceptible if not conscious, rich and clear if conscious. One feels that they are on his or her side, and they will help or be helpful if and when help is urgently required. It makes no difference whether alive or dead. Their positive qualities reach us in subtle form when we revere or remember them. So success seldom eludes the persons who remember them, and it is never denied. This is gaining in power from reverence and remembrance. It is least physical, it's mostly subtle, religious, psychological, and spiritual. Our confidence level is instantaneously enhanced. Question: will the world ever be worth living in? Answer: oh yes, definitely. Man is the best friend of man and the worst enemy of man. Man learns faster and changes his ideas with even greater speed. Today man has imbibed all the negative traits of tomorrow. He will change and imbibe and show all the positive trends. Be sure warmongers are fistful persons. Greater number of people like and try to lead a fearless and peaceful life. Crime and criminals have their limited span of life. Man is man because he tries to be better and better. The day people realize this mistake, there will be an overnight change, and peace and non-violence, health and happiness will return. Question: when and how will it be possible? Answer: first thing is that man has become deaf and will not listen to anyone, neither to a leader nor to a saint. On the other hand, time has his own way of punishing people and telling them what to do and how to live. When time will give its hardest slap and man will not get even the most essential things, then man will listen to the silent dictates of time. That will be the day when it will be possible. As another answer, here is a long story told in its shortest form. There were many things wrong in a kingdom. The king was unable to control them. Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, was angry. She came out and said, "O king, the situation The situation is beyond control. I can't live in such a kingdom. I'm going away. The king saluted her and accepted her decision. In this way, all the gods left his palace and kingdom. The king accepted their departure with grace. Then Dharma came out and said, "O king, the situation is beyond control. I can't live in such a kingdom. I'm going away." The king saluted him, bowed low, and said, "The others left me. I accepted their decision, but O Dharma, I can't allow you to desert me. You can't leave me, my palace, or my kingdom. I have followed your dictates. I have done nothing irreligious. No, you can't desert me." Dharma returned back. Dharma remained with the king. Since Dharma was with the king, others also returned back to him. Then all was well. The meaning is very clear if people abide by the religiosity and prefer only meritorious and wholesome deeds. The time and tide will change and become favorable. It is only a matter of patience will get good rewards. What can a person contribute towards it? Answer: every person should ask this question. What can he or she contribute towards the improvement of living conditions to himself or herself, and answer it to the self. No one else needs the answer, and no one else can answer this question. It is personal. The milieu, the facilities, the problems differ and are idiosyncratic. But one general yet perfect answer is there. Prevail upon your vices and grow into an illumined and refined human being. It is always advised to crush down to a non-existent state the powerful impurities, passion, evil intent, fortification, and covetousness, which are parts of the totality and easily start ruling to ruin. Anger, wrath, malice, slander, and foul talk about others ruin us. Each one is powerful enough to destroy one's sensibility, attitude, relations, health, and happiness. They are dangerous and deadly enemies. They won't allow one to lead a happy, peaceful, and prosperous life. So, destroy them before they get a chance to destroy you. It may appear to be a selfish desire, but no, it is the best that one can contribute towards a better general life, free from the fear of extinction. If all do it, the world will become a heaven. Question: will the positive values help? Answer: yes, certainly. Positive values include everything that shapes a life well. Positive values give prosperity in the form of health, wealth, food, clothing, shelter, family, friends, relatives, and offsprings. The negative values will easily provide physical pleasure for the time being, to ruin the health and mind first, then family and children. The person is alienated from family, friends, relatives, and society. Depression overpowers and pain and suffering increases. This is the reason that Sri Krishna says in the Gita, chapter 5, verse 23, that man is disciplined and happy who can prevail over the turmoil that springs from desire and anger here on earth before he leaves his body. So inhale, imbibe, absorb, and store positive power. Cultivate and foster only positive ideas and values that can metamorphose one into the best son, father, friend, husband, leader, and worker. It will help the family, society, country, and the living beings all over the world. Be refined and civilized. Make the society better and life easier by promoting good deeds and denouncing bad ones. Only by refined growth one can imbibe positive and gentle qualities, and so one would be the prized possession of the family, society, country, and humanity as a whole. Only by being better and civilized one can chant Hari Om Tat Sat, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Answers by Adi Shankaracharya. Sri Shankaracharya was a force. Sri Shankaracharya was a force, a cause, effect, and the sole element that became four strong pillars and stood at four critical zones in four directions to bear out and wear out the tempestuous blows from all sides. He became the inner life, the energizing and always running oxygenated blood of the Indians, and India survived because it created numerous hair roots in the form of veins and arteries for timely supply of energy in the form of the acharyas, saints, sadhus, scholars, kings, ministers, pundits, mahatmas, swamis, revolutionaries, sacrificing soldiers, fighting people, and the weapons of peace, character, religion, spirituality, and divinity. He made all the Chauhans, Prataps, Shivajis, Paramahans, and Vivekanandas possible. India lost a lot, yet it saved a lot. Enough to re-emerge as world guru and world power. Many Shankaracharyas are still and incessantly coming out and working positively and in the right direction despite the growing threat of the West. We need them as we need him. We must realize and keep in mind that not the deeds but the lasting effects of the deeds are important, because that sustains the present and becomes the strength of the future. The past is important because it gives that strength. Indians would weaken and lose their ground if they are cut off from the past. Their past is wealth and holds the key. Sri Shankaracharya is the brightest golden key. The following are the meanings of some of the questions with answers from Maniratnamala and Prashnottarmala, written by Sri Shankaracharya in a unique style of questions and answers, assimilated in verses. Om. Who is a slave? He is a slave who is indulged in physical pleasure. What is salvation? Detachment from all physical longings is salvation. What is the worst hell? Longing for body is the worst hell. What is heaven? The state of no lust is heaven. What cuts off the worldly bondage? Self-revelation, according to the dictates of Shruti, cuts off the worldly bondage. What is the purpose of salvation? The purpose of salvation is self-revelation. Where is the entrance to hell? The entrance to hell is woman and sex. How is heaven achieved? Heaven is achieved only through non-violence, by saving and not killing other living beings. Who sleeps in peace? He sleeps in peace who meditates on God, who is awakened. He is awakened who knows the good and bad, who are enemies. Our own sense organs are enemies, but if won over, they turn to be friends. Who is poor? He is poor who has uncontrolled lust. Who is rich? He is rich who is fully contented. Though alive, who has died? He is dead who does not work. Who is living? He is living who is aloof from physical pleasures. What strangles? Fascination and ego strangle. What intoxicates like wine? Women intoxicate like wine. Who is completely blind? He is completely blind who has intense desire for sex. What is deaf? Self-notoriety is deaf. Who is a preceptor? He is a preceptor who guides for betterment. Who is a disciple? He is a disciple who is devoted to the preceptor. What is a lasting disease? The disease of worldly longing is a lasting disease. What is the panacea for it? The sense of good and bad is the panacea for it. What is the best ornament among the ornaments? Good character is the best ornament. What is the greatest pilgrimage? One's own pure mind is the best pilgrimage. What things should be despised at? Gold and women should be despised. What should one always listen to? One should always listen to the teachings of the Guru and Vedas. What are the ways of union with the Brahma? Companionship of saints, charity, thoughtfulness, and contentment are the ways of getting united to Brahma. Who is a saint? He is a saint who is completely detached and is devoted to Brahma as Shiva. What is fever in living beings? Anxiety is the fever in human beings. Who is a fool? He is a fool who has lost his reasoning, with whom one should cultivate with whom should one cultivate friendship. One should cultivate friendship with a devotee of Lord Shiva. What is a good life? An error-free life is a good life. What is knowledge? Knowledge is that which helps in getting united to the Brahman. What is wisdom? Wisdom is that which facilitates salvation. What is profit? Self-revelation is profit. Who has won the world? He has won the world who has won his mind. Who is the greatest warrior among warriors? He is the greatest warrior who is not affected by enticement of sex. Who has equanimity, patience, and wisdom? He has equanimity, patience, and wisdom, who is not enchanted by the winks of a coquette. What is the poison of sensual earning? All the sensuous elements are poison. Who is always aggrieved? He is always aggrieved who is licentious and indulged in sensual pleasure. Who is lucky? He is lucky who helps others. Who is respectable? A devotee of Lord Shiva is respectable. What should one do in all circumstances? One should not show lust for sensual pleasure or commit sin in any circumstances. What should wise men do diligently? Wise men should study scriptures and classics and perform religious deeds diligently. What is at the root of the universe? Anxiety is at the root of the universe. Whom should we not accompany, and with whom should we not live? We should not accompany or live with fools, sinful, wicked, and malignant people. What should the persons do immediately who wish to get salvation? Persons with a wish for salvation should be in the company of saints, be extremely cruel to longings, and be totally devoted to God. What is the reason for poverty? Asking from others is the reason for poverty. What is the root of importance? The root of importance is non-asking from others. Whose life is ideal? His life is ideal who won't take birth again. Who is immortal? He is immortal who does not die again. What is the worst enemy among the enemies? Sex, anger, falsehood, desire, and lust are the worst enemies. Who is ever satisfied even after excessive indulgence in sensual pleasure? Desire never gets satisfied. What is the cause of pain? Affection is the cause of pain. What should a wise man do when death is very close? The wise man, finding death very close, should meditate with complete devotion and dedication, with body, mind, and speech, on him who takes off the fear of death. What is the purpose of day and night? The ephemeral quality of the world and self-like Shiva are the purpose of day and night. What are good deeds? They are good deeds that Lord Shri Krishna loves. Who should you doubt? One should doubt the oceanic world. What are the provisions for the journey? Religion is the provision for the journey. Who is a scholar? He is a scholar who has learning and reasoning. What is poison? Insult to elders is poison. What is enchanting like wine? Affection enchants like wine. Who is a robber? The sensuous group is the robber. What is the creeper that lives on others? Lust for sensuousness is the creeper that always depends on others. Who is an enemy? Lack of endeavor is enemy. What is unstable like drops of water on lotus leaves? Youth, wealth, and age are unstable like the drops of water on lotus leaves. Who is as clean as the rays of the moon? The saints are as clean as the rays of the moon. What is hell? Slavery is hell. What is pleasure? Renunciation of all companies is pleasure. What is truth? Truth is that which helps the living beings. What do the living beings love? All living beings love life. What is real charity? The charity without expectations is the real charity. Who is a friend? He is a friend who stops one from committing a sin. What is ornament? Moral character is ornament. What is the ornament of speech? Truth is the ornament of speech. What is destructive? Pride is destructive. What gives pleasure? The friendship of gentlemen gives pleasure. Who succeeds in destroying all bad habits? He succeeds who has relinquished everything. Who is blind? He is blind who He is blind who is indulged in bad deeds. Who is deaf? He is deaf who does not listen to good advice. Who is dumb? He is dumb who does not speak sweetly at the right time. What is deadly? Foolishness is deadly. What is precious? The charity at the right time is precious. What pinches till death? The secret sins pinch till the death. Who is a sage? He is a sage who has good moral character. Who is vile? He is vile who has lost his character. Who is able to win the world? He is able to win the world who speaks the truth and has tolerance and forgiveness. What is grievous and sorrowful? Miserliness of the wealthy is grievous and sorrowful. What is praiseworthy? Benevolence is praiseworthy. Who is worthy of respect among the scholars? He is worthy of respect among the scholars who is gentle by nature. What are the 4 gentle qualities that good men usually praise? Charity with sweet words, knowledge without pride, valor with forgiveness, and wealth with sacrifice are the 4 gentle qualities that good men often praise. What are the 4 gentle qualities that good men usually praise? Charity with sweet words, knowledge without pride, valor without forgiveness, and wealth with sacrifice are the 4 gentle qualities that good men often praise. What should be the aim day and night? Chanting the hymns to God should be the aim day and night. Who are blind with eyes? The atheists are blind with eyes. Whom should all remember? One should always remember God. What should the wise men not say? The wise men should not say scandalous and false things. How does one get salvation? One gets salvation only through devotion to God. Who is God? He is God who releases from ignorance. What is ignorance? The inaction of soul is ignorance. Who is illusory? God is illusory. What is magical? The things of the world are magical. What is dreamlike? The awakened actions are dreamlike. What is truth? Brahman is the truth. Who is the God present before us? Mother is the God present before us. Who is respectable and like a teacher? Father is respectable and like a teacher. What is like all the gods? The active and wise Brahmin is like all the gods. What is the gain from devotion to God? Realization of God and union with Him, or getting His abode, are the gains from devotion to God. What is salvation? The annihilation of ignorance is salvation. What is most important in the Vedas? Omkar is most important in the Vedas. That's all for today, guys. Thank you. Peace be upon you.